It's been more than 8 years since Bob suffered a severe brain injury after he was hit by a car. He couldn't have known it then, but after all the surgeries and rehab, this simple clerical work would be his salvation.
I was a construction laborer. I used to climb ladders, do scaffolding. I used to carry plywood, roofing shingles, and then this happened, and it changed my whole life.
This looks like an ordinary office, but it's actually a carefully designed care facility. It's not a hospital or a rehab center. It's a clubhouse, a place where people with brain injuries can interact, socialize, relearn the life skills they lost.
Now that they've come out through the other side and they finish with the intense crisis management and the medical and the rehabilitation, and you look around and say, okay, what's next? What am I going to do?
It seems obvious that people living with serious brain injuries would need help reinventing themselves.
Good.
But when Mark Burson's son, Gary, was severely injured in a car accident, his parents soon realized that help wasn't out there.
On TV, you wake up from a coma and life goes on. But when Gary woke up, if you will, just another phase begins.
I thought maybe I just snap my fingers and I get my brain back. It ain't that way. I used to take a tape recorder with me, used to talk in a tape recorder, because once you tell me something, 10 minutes later I might forget it.
One of the hardest things about suffering a brain injury is accepting life will never be the same. Kathy Goodman was a high-powered businesswoman when she suffered her injury.
I felt as though my identity had been stripped away. It was as though I had died, and what was left was a shell. I had to recreate who I was.
Opportunity Project members get counseling, cognitive training, and help trying to find a job. More importantly, it's the members who help run the organization.
You know, it's got that very comfortable feeling of normalcy.
I've seen a big change, you know, more self-esteem, you know, there's more confidence, there's, you know, he's learned so much more, he's grown as a person, you know, more social.
No one thought until Mr. Burson that people could actually run a program, that would want to be in a program. We want to be treated like adults. We don't want to be treated like little kids.
If I never heard about this place, I don't know where I'd be right now. Probably not a good place. I exhausted every day rehab, every hospital outpatient rehab, and finally I hit a brick wall.
Places such as Opportunity Project are a godsend. I mean, they give people hope. And if I had to sum it up in one word, hope is the most important thing you can have.